are live and in full effect. And thank you so much, Rowdy Rebels, for joining me today. I certainly appreciate it. Let me grab up this guitar here and we'll make it happen. Thanks for sticking with me. Oh, hold on. Before we do that, let's get a time check on here, and it looks like it's just a little bit after 1 o'clock. So that's like totally perfect, dudes and dudettes. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's start it off with some original music. You got something you want to hear? Get down in that comments section. Welcome to the Honky Tonk Happy Hour. Little Hardwood Floor for you now. Here we go. Tonight I'm gonna raise hell on a hardwood floor. I'm gonna drink and dance until my feet don't work no more. Yeah. So crank up that old corner jukebox. Let the old number 7 pour. Because tonight I'm gonna raise hell on a hardwood floor. 40-hour weekend with 30 hours overtime. Busting my butt for a boss who makes $1, then he gives me a dime. Yeah, these old bones, they sure are aching. Matter of fact, my whole damn body's sore. But still, tonight I'm gonna raise hell on a hardwood floor. I said tonight I'm gonna raise hell on a hardwood floor. I'm gonna drink and dance until my feet don't work no more, yeah. So crank up that old corner jukebox. Let the old number 7 pour. Because tonight I'm gonna raise hell on a hardwood floor. Well, the lady I love, she's the hottest thing in our hometown. Every weekend like me, she likes to kick up her boots and throw down. She just texted and said, baby, I'm ready. Now that's a message I ain't gonna ignore. So tonight we're gonna raise hell on a hardwood floor. I said tonight I'm gonna raise hell on a hardwood floor. I'm gonna drink and dance until my feet don't work no more, yeah. So crank up that old corner jukebox. Let the old number 7 pour. Because tonight I'm gonna raise hell on a hardwood floor. Yeah, you know tonight I'm gonna raise hell on a hardwood floor. Yes, sir. Original country music there for you. Straight out of North Dakota, baby. Oh, yeah. That's called Hardwood Floor. It's me, Blind Joe. Welcome to the Honky Tonk Happy Hour. Thanks for being a part of it with me, folks. How we doing out there, y'all? Are you hearing me okay? Are you seeing me okay? Let me know. Also, excuse me. Oh, man. I need to stop doing this right after I eat lunch because then I just keep burping on here. It's really disgusting. I was listening back to the show yesterday and I'm like, oh, that is so gross. I got to stop doing that. But thank you guys so much for all your comments and all your requests. I really appreciate it. And, what do we want to do today, man? I come on here with any kind of set list or anything like that. I hope everything is sounding okay. You know what? I do want to just jump on the Facebook again real quick and just to see how we're sounding. And let's check those comments while we're at it too. See if we got any requests down here. Chris says, hey, what's up, dude? Sounding great. Keep up the great work, Joe. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. Everybody says it's sounding good. I'm just going to creep on in here real fast. Like, being that I'm live now. Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. Oh, there I am. Yeah, guys, I don't know what the deal is. If you turn up your volumes, you're gonna hear like a constant beeping. It's like a beep, 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 and I have no idea why. It's something to do with the cross-platform streaming. I know that, and I've been trying to figure it out. Not a clue, man. Not a damn clue. So, it is what it is. Let's keep the real country coming at you. If you got a request, let me know. Got your request for some John Conley right now. Oh, yeah. As the maid poured wine and we prepared to dine, I knew I was feeling out of place at a table as large as a river barge, with I love you written all on your face. I appreciate your hospitality, but I wish that you would go. It's we would go. Just let me drive us to McDonald's and I'll talk to you concerning something you should really know. I'm just a common man, drive a common van. My dog ain't got no pedigree. If I have my say, it's gonna stay that way, 'cause high-browed people lose their sanity, and a common man is what I'll be. I drive a Chevrolet, girl, every day. Give your daddy back his Mercedes-Benz. There's some common people that I hang out with. They're my good time buddies, they're my friends. And we'd rather chug a lug a mug of domestic beer than sip a crystal glass of wine. So won't you make your mind up to believe in me? Leave that highfalutin world behind. 'Cause I'm a common man, drive a common van. My dog ain't got no pedigree. If I have my say, it's gonna stay that way. 'Cause high-browed people lose their sanity, and a common man is what I'll be. Y'all, I'm happy just being free, and I'm happy just being me, and I hope that you will see. I'm just a common man, drive a common van. My dog ain't got no pedigree. If I have my say, it's gonna stay that way. 'Cause high-browed people lose their sanity, and a common man is what I'll be. Yeah, y'all, a common man is what I'll be. John Conley there for you. Oh, yeah, a little common man. One of my favorite country songs of all time right there. Love that tune, y'all. And I probably should have grabbed some water. Ooh, and I also should have tuned this guitar up just a tad. Well, thank you folks for tuning in to the Honky Tonk Happy Hour. You know, I didn't get very many answers to my questions that I posed on the last episode, so I'm going to pose them to you again right here. But we are doing Sunday service. My buddy, New World Disorder, if you're watching, man, on YouTube, thanks so much for giving me all the info on streaming and the like. We're starting up the Sunday service thing, guys, this Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Time. So that's 8 Eastern, 7 Central p.m. Why aren't we doing Sunday service in the morning? Because if you need Sunday service in the morning, go to church, dude, okay? This is going to be Bible study. And this Sunday, tell you about it as I tune this guitar up here. This Sunday, I'm going to start you off with one of my favorite chapters, actually my absolute favorite chapter in the Bible. And I am such a newbie at the Bible, I don't even remember what gospel it's in. I'm going to say John chapter 9. It's the chapter all about the blind man, and I'm pretty sure it is John chapter 9. Could be Matthew, though. I'm not really sure. We'll find out. We'll find out. Sunday, join me. If you want to read a little bit of the Bible, chat about it, study it, and just kind of, get right with God in this crazy world that we're living in nowadays. I think that is the one thing we can unite around, man, is Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, and God. Well, not and God, He is God, but you know what I'm saying. So join me Sunday, 7 p.m. Central. We'll read a little bit of the Bible. We'll discuss it. Also, I want to know what your favorite chapter is in the Bible, man. This is how we build a community of unity. It's just talking and shooting the bull like human beings do. So join me Sunday, 7 p.m. Central, Sunday service with Blind Joe. We're going to sing some gospel tunes. We're going to read a little bit of the Bible, and we're going to do it every dang Sunday because, you know what? We all need a little God in our lives, man. Oh, Rowdy Rebels. How about a little Jamie Johnson for you? Oh, yeah. I'm feeling it. Finally starting to get my groove. Let's do it. used to be a honky-tonk heaven. Some dumb slicker done bought the place and lit it up like a 7-Eleven. Guess they fired the band that used to play okay from Muskogee. Hired some bitch with his hat on back singing hip-hop and karaoke. Should've known it was gonna happen, being this close to town. Oh, but I know a beer joint back in the woods that them city folks still ain't found. You make a ride at the stump with the barbed wire alley where the old church used to be. Never mind that curve, or the gravel gon' throw you right off into Choctaw Creek. There's a one-lane bridge, just keep it in the middle. Pretty soon that road's gonna end. Welcome to Ray's Juke Joint down in the holler. Y'all come back again. Yeah. They got ice cold beer, chicken and ribs, cooking on the grill out back. 3 plays for a quarter on the jukebox in the corner, and it's full of Hank, Haggard, and Cash. They got a long-legged waitress wearing cut-off jeans. She's quick to take your order. You better leave her a tip, but don't give her no lip, man. That girl is a Ray's daughter. They'll make you feel like family, and everybody is your friend. But there's been folks messed up down there that ain't never been seen again. Make a ride at the stump with the barbed wire alley where the old church used to be. Never mind that curve, or the gravel gon' throw you right off into Choctaw Creek. There's a one-lane bridge, just keep it in the middle. Pretty soon that road's gonna end. Welcome to Ray's Juke Joint down in the holler. Y'all come back again. Yeah. Do that chorus one more time, y'all. Here we go. Yeah, you make a ride at the stump with the barbed wire alley where the old church used to be. Better mind that curve, or the gravel gon' throw you right off into Choctaw Creek. There's a one-lane bridge, just keep it in the middle. Pretty soon that road's gonna end. To Ray's Juke Joint down in the holler. Y'all come back again. Talking about Ray's Juke Joint down in the holler. Y'all come back again. Yeah, man, a little double J there for you. Some Jamie Johnson. That's Ray's Juke Joint down in the holler. Y'all come back again. Oh, yeah. Thank you, folks, for hanging with me on the Honky Tonk Happy Hour today. As you can tell, my voice is a little bit shot. It's that season, you know, where we get that big change in the weather, and as per the usual, my voice gets all wickety-whack crazy. But we're gonna keep rocking and rolling, man. We're gonna keep it up, keep it hard and heavy here on the Honky Tonk Happy Hour. Let me check these comments, see if you have any requests down here that I have missed. Cameron, my man Cameron Pemberton is in the house. Dude, how is Brooke doing, man? I hope you guys are doing great out there in Nashville. Me and Cam and Brooke used to rock out at Tootsie's so hard. Tootsie's Orchid Lounge. Represent, man. Represent. Cam, good to have you on here, brother. I hope you're doing well out there, bud. Something you want to hear, dude, let me know. Let me see who else is on here. Somebody wants to hear some Toby Keith. All right, guys. Like I told you yesterday, guys, and you'll get used to this as we do more streams like this. But it is going to be hard for me to do what other streamers do and read the comments and answer them as they come across because, obviously, totally blind. Okay, so you'll just have to bear with me in that regard. But we're gonna get it done. May he rest in peace. Let's do a little Toby, huh? See if I can remember the words to this one. Actually, you know what? I was gonna do You Ain't Much Fun, but let's do this one instead. This is a fun one to sing here. I was getting kind of tired of her and this chatter. Nothing I could say ever seemed to matter. So I took a little time just to clear my head. I saw a flashing neon up ahead. It looked like a place to find some satisfaction with a little less talk and a lot more action. I paid the man at the door and pushed my way to the bar. Shouted for a drink over a screaming guitar. Drum drunk on the stool, trying to mess with my head, but I didn't even listen to a word he said. 'Cause I knew somewhere amid all this distraction was a little less talk and a lot more action. A little less talk, yeah, if you please. A lot more loving is what I need. Let's get on down to the main attraction with a little less talk and a lot more action. Y'all, she was fighting them off at a corner table. She had a long neck bottle, she was peeling the label. The look on her face, it was perfectly clear. She said, somebody please get me out of here. The look she shot me through the glass refraction said a little less talk and a lot more action. A little less talk, yeah, if you please. A lot more loving is what I need. Let's get on down to the main attraction with a little less talk and a lot more action. A little less talk, a lot more action. Yeah, let's get on down to the main attraction with a little less talk and a lot more action. Get on down to the main attraction with a little less talk and a lot more action. Yeah, man, TK, may he rest in peace there. A little less talk and a lot more action. How you doing, ladies and gents? It's Blind Joe working you through another honky-tonk happy hour. Hey, if you're going to be in Minnesota this weekend, so am I. I hope you'll come to check out a show. Like Saturday night, we're going to have the big St. Patrick's Day party. Oh my gosh, dude, I cannot wait for that. It's going to be over on Squaw Lake at Fish Tales from 7 to 10 p.m. That's Saturday, 7 to 10 p.m. Squaw Lake Fish Tales. Come rock out with me. You don't want to miss it, man. I saw this song... come across my my TikTok memories from a few years ago, man, and I thought, man, I've got to play this on stream. And then I think it was Josh, I can't remember who it was, somebody requested a little If It Hadn't Been for Love as well. Not sure how my voice is going to hold out during that one, but I'm going to give you my best shot. I might sound like a prepubescent 12-year-old boy, but we're going to see. Right now, though, we got to do a little Billy Ray Cyrus from the 90s. Oh yeah, we're doing it. One of my favorites. Used to sing this one with my grandpa all the time. Goes like this. Sing it if you know it. Come on. Where am I gonna live when I get home? My old lady throwed out everything I own. She meant what she said, but she wished I was dead. So where am I gonna live when I get home? I knew our relationship was getting kinda rocky. She said I was getting way too dang cocky. She waited till I was gone. She packed from dusk till dawn. So now where am I gonna live when I get home? Sing it, y'all. Where am I gonna live when I get home? My old lady throwed out everything I own. She meant what she said. She wished I was dead. So where am I gonna live when I get home? She decided she would keep my cat. My transportation, I wouldn't be needing that. She took my TV, the bill she left for me. So where am I gonna live when I get home? Oh, sing it loud, y'all. Where am I gonna live when I get home? My old lady throwed out everything I own. She meant what she said. She wished I was dead. So where am I gonna live when I get home? Sing it with me one more time. She meant what she said, but she wished I was dead. So where am I gonna live when I get home? I'm asking, buddy, where am I gonna live when I get home? Yeah, man, bringing it back to the 90s. That is some superstar power right there. You're not old enough to remember it. That guy went from nobody to like worldwide superstar sensation in the span of like 5 minutes. You gotta love Freemasonry, right? No. Billy Ray Cyrus there. The achy breaky heart guy. That's called Where Am I Gonna Live When I Get Home? Damn fine song. And a damn good question as well. Howdy folks, BJ with you. Thanks for hanging with me on another Honky Tonk Happy Hour. I certainly appreciate it. Pretty sure it was Josh wanted to hear my 4-chair turn song on The Voice about 9 years ago now. Yeah, I'm still bragging about it. It's pretty sweet, dude, I gotta say. And the freaky part of this whole situation on The Voice was that a lot of people don't know this, and I've told this story before, but when in the audition, the blind audition rounds, the sounds are edited in, the sounds of the chair turning. So if you can't see it, you don't know what's happening. So with my blind audition, which I call the truly blind audition, I had no idea if a chair turned until the very end of the song when they told me that it was a 4-chair turn. So yeah, it was the most nervous I've ever been. I tell everybody I was so nervous you couldn't have pulled a pin out of my ass with a tractor. And that's the truth, man. Here's the song. It started a career for me. And I owe it all to you guys, man. Producer Steven and the rest of the crew from The Voice. And you beautiful Rowdy Rebels out there. This is, and of course the Steel Drivers and Chris Stapleton for writing such a damn fine song. It's called If It Hadn't Been for Love. It goes like this. Never would have hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. Never would have caught the train to Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. Never would have run through the blinding rain without $1 to my name if it hadn't been for love. Never would have seen the trouble that I'm in if it hadn't been for love. Would have been gone like a wayward wind if it hadn't been for love. Nobody knows it better than me. I wouldn't be wishing I was free if it hadn't been for love. 4 cold walls against my will. At least I know she's lying still. Yeah. 4 cold walls without parole. Lord have mercy on my soul, yeah. Never would have gone to that side of town if it hadn't been for love. Never would have took a mind to track her down if it hadn't been for love. Never would have loaded up my 44, put myself behind the jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. Never would have hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. Never would have caught the train to Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. Never would have loaded up my 44, put myself behind the jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. Yeah, if it hadn't been for love. Y'all, if it hadn't been for love. Yeah, man. Driver's tune there for you. That's my blind audition song from about 9 years ago. Played it on The Voice. That's called If It Hadn't Been for Love. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I want to apologize for my, I don't know what you'd call it, under the weatherness, I suppose. 50 plus degrees in Minnesota today, man. And it's like the third day in a row that it's happened. So naturally, when we go from really kind of colder to warm, I get the nice autoimmune flare-up. Oh, anybody got another request down here? Let's see what's going on, huh? Please play Hardwood Floor when you can. Oh, that was at the beginning of the show. You missed it, man. Little David Allan Coe. You know what? I give you some David Allan Coe, kind of, sort of, okay? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play you a song that I wrote while I was on tour with David Allan Coe. Oh, man. All the way back in, like, what would this have been? 2008, I believe, that I wrote this. And it's still one of my favorites. I really enjoy playing it because it's just a real country song, man. You just don't hear songs like this a lot. So, and you know what, guys? We may end this a little bit earlier than I thought. I'm going to have to restring this guitar and get ready for a show here. But right now, this is an original song. You can find this on my record, By the Fans, For the Fans, streaming all over Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Or you can go to blindjoe.com and pick it up there. And hey, guys, if you're liking what you're hearing today, maybe this is your first time here, or maybe you're somebody that comes and hangs out a lot. Either way, if you would like to support me and everything that I'm doing here with this music, you can head on over to paypal.me/blindjoe. That's paypal.me/blindjoe. And leave a little tip right there in that virtual tip jar, man. All that money goes right back into the music. And you know what? If the tips keep coming in, the streams will keep going out. And I'm just going to test this out for a few weeks. If we're not making tips, then I'm not doing streams because I've got a number of revenue paths with this music. And if streaming's not one of them, then so be it, man. That's all right with me. But right now, I'm so excited to be hanging out with you guys playing a little tune called Warm Whiskey, Cold Beer. Let's do it. Warm whiskey, cold beer, that's why I came in here. So let the jukebox play my favorite country song. Don't wanna hear no hip-hop, no techno, just punch up some David Allan Coe. And you know I'll stay here drinking all night long. Some folks like the sports bars with the TVs cranked up loud. I don't dig $10 drinks from $2 skanks, brother, that just ain't my crowd. Then there's these rejects at raves, look like they're fresh out their graves, all getting high on ecstasy. Well, dancing, music, and pills ain't how I'm getting my thrills. That don't make no damn sense to me. I just want warm whiskey, cold beer, that's why I came in here. So let the jukebox play my favorite country songs. Don't wanna hear no hip-hop, no techno, just punch up some David Allan Coe. And you know I'll stay here drinking all night long. Some clubs, they won't even let you in if you ain't dressed in a certain style. Man, if you ain't quite got what they're looking for, they won't even so much as give you a smile. Then there's these multi-bar hubs and European-themed clubs. You won't find me in there, no way. Cause man, I drank my booze in a honky-tonk, cause I was born in the USA, where we drank warm whiskey and cold beer. That's why we came in here. So let the jukebox play our favorite country songs. Don't wanna hear no hip-hop, no techno, just punch up some David Allan Coe. And you know we'll stay here drinking all night long. Yeah, man, you know we'll stay here drinking little warm whiskey, cold beer. Some more original music for you from back in the day. My name is Blind Joe. Thank you so much for being a part of the Honky Tonk Happy Hour today, y'all. I sincerely appreciate it. Oh, are you feeling 90s country out there, y'all? I might be feeling some 90s country. Oh, man. Something for the ladies. Let's make it happen. Fellas, you feel free to sing this too if you know it. Mary Ann and Wanda were the best of friends all through their high school days. Both members of the 4-H club, both active in the FFA. After graduation, Mary Ann went out looking for a bright new world. Wanda looked all around this town and all she found was Earl. Well, it wasn't 2 weeks after she got married that Wanda started getting abused. She put on dark glasses and long sleeve blouses and makeup to cover the bruise. Well, she finally got the nerve to file for divorce. She let the law take it from there. But Earl walked right through that restraining order and put her in intensive care. Right away, Mary Ann flew in from Atlanta on a red-eye midnight flight. She held Wanda's hand and they worked out a plan, and it didn't take them long to decide that Earl had to die. Goodbye, Earl. Those black-eyed peas, they tasted all right to me. Earl, you feeling weak? Why don't you lay down and sleep, Earl? Ain't it dark? Wrapped up in that tub, Earl. Oh, yeah. The cops came by to bring Earl in. They searched the house high and low. Then they tipped their hats and said, "Thank you, ladies. If you hear from him, let us know." Well, the weeks went by and spring turned to summer and summer faded into the fall. And it turns out he was a missing person who nobody missed at all. So the girls bought some land at a roadside stand out on Highway 109. They sell Tennessee ham and strawberry jam, and they don't lose any sleep at night, 'cause Earl had to die. Goodbye, Earl. We need a break. Yeah. Let's go out to the lake, girl. We'll pack a lunch. Stuff you in the trunk, girl. Is that all right? Good. Let's go for a ride, Earl. Hey! Oh, yeah! See you later, Earl! You woman-beating son of a... Little goodbye, Earl, there for you. The Dixie Chicks. Can we say Dixie Chicks anymore? They're going to kick me off social media for saying Dixie. Dixie, 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 Dixie. Oh, Dixie, I love you. Oh, does that hurt your little feelers, social justice warriors? Well, then you're going to love this song. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I don't want to go. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, y'all, then I just as soon stay home. If they ain't got a Grand Ole Opry like in Nashville, Tennessee, then send me to hell in New York City. It would be about the same to me. You know what? Let's move this up. Move it up a half step. Sing it if you know it. I was one of the chosen few to be born in Alabama. I'm just like my daddy's son. I'm proud of who I am. I've been through a lot of good women, and I shook Jack Daniel's hand. If I never see the pearly gates, I will walk through the promised land. Sing it, y'all. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I don't wanna go. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, y'all, then I just as soon stay home. If they don't have a Grand Ole Opry like they do in Tennessee, then send me to hell in New York City. It would be about the same to me. I got wild little weeds and crazy little trees growing around my shack. These dusty roads ain't streets I go, but I'm happy right where I'm at. All these pretty little Northwoods bells are a country boy's dream. Yeah, they ain't got wings or halos, but they sure sound good to me. Sing it if you know it, y'all. Come on, Rowdy Rebels. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I don't wanna go. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, y'all, then I just as soon stay home. If they ain't got a Grand Ole Opry like in Nashville, Tennessee, then send me to hell or New York City. It would be about the same to me. Just send me to hell or New York City. It would be about the same to me. Yeah, man. Little Bo Cephas there for ya. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Good times, y'all. Got a few more for you. Let me check this comment section one more time here. Sharon Larry Jones says, sounding good, Joe. Thank you, Sharon. Appreciate you coming on today, honey. We got some folks from Australia on the broadcast today. Hey guys, big ups to my mates down under. How are you, mates? Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. You guys want to hear a little "I Will Not Comply," and you know what? I don't blame you one bit, man. Let's make it happen. This is it, y'all. This is the tune that kind of started a stagnant career that I had going and really revitalized it, and all because I just sat down one day, incredibly pissed off, and wrote a song about the state of the world and exactly how I feel about it. I know a lot of people on here, and probably some of you watching right now probably think that I'm a huge right-wing, alt-right, conservative type of guy, and I think you'd be surprised to learn that I'm pretty middle of the road, man. I mean, I think on things that matter, I take a good and righteous stance on things. You know, I try to do what our Lord Jesus says is right. But you know, I'm not. This was never a political song, and even the record labels that came at me in Nashville when this song got on the radio there were like, "Hey, you need to change your politics." And it's like, whoa, hold on a second here, bro. This has nothing to do with politics. This has to do with mandates and government overreach. And let's be honest with each other, folks. Politics is just a big distraction anyways. People tell you all the time, oh, vote. It matters. Your vote matters. There are people running things, ladies and gentlemen, and maybe I'm wrong, but I really don't think your vote does matter, unless we're talking about local elections, regional elections, and such. But on a grand level, I really don't think it does matter. So I think the only thing we can do in times like we had with the pandemic and times that are definitely coming again after the election into 2025 is get right with God and get right with your family, man. You know, prepare a little bit, store a few months worth of food and water up, and get right with the Lord and do your thing, man. That way, when stuff does come around, you can raise your head up high and sing proudly, I will not comply. Quit trying to take me to task, cause I don't wanna wear a mask or take a vaccine that could maybe make me die. They got no scientific evidence to back that crap up. All they do is feed us lie after lie. And that's why I will not comply. Now, since back last March, I've had an achy breaky heart like old Billy Ray Cyrus. I've been catching a case of the blues from the news around this damn coronavirus. Now they're telling us we gotta keep our chin diapers up, even if we got the shot in the arm. Nobody's talking about exercise or eating food that's fresh, grown from the farm. That's why I will not comply. We're trying to take me to task, cause I don't wanna wear a mask or take a vaccine that could maybe make me die. They got no scientific evidence to back that crap up. All they do is feed us lie after lie. And that's why I will not comply. Now listen, y'all. The only way to stop the violence is for us to break the silence right now. So if you tend to agree and you're pissed off like me, stand your ass up and scream it out loud. Sing, I will not comply. Quit trying to take me to task, cause I don't want to wear a mask or take a vaccine that could maybe make me die. They got no scientific evidence to back that crap up. All they do is feed us lie after lie. That's why I will not comply. Yeah, I'm here to tell you, baby, I will not comply, no. Yeah, that's a gospel truth right there, y'all. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. A little I will not comply by request. I sure enough appreciate you folks. And hey, if you've been here since the beginning of the stream and we had all the nonsense going on and had to start over, thanks for sticking with me again, man. I really, really appreciate it. Hope you're having a great night or a great afternoon today, guys. I want to do a couple more for you before I get on out of here, but I want to remind you one more time, you can stream my music on any streaming platform. That's YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, all that kind of stuff. If you would like to support me directly, guys, I'm just one dude, okay? No label, no management, no agent, no nothing. It's just me. People say things like this to me. Oh, you're so lucky to have a wife like Leanne that helps you with this music business because you couldn't do it without her. Yes, I could. In fact, I do it without her every single day of my life. And that's not to say anything bad about my lovely wife, Leanne, because she is the best damn thing that has ever happened to me. And without her, I would be absolutely nothing. I would be an alcoholic piece of crap loser. But as far as this business is concerned, I run it all, man. I do the phone stuff. I do the computer stuff. I do the streaming. She does the driving, obviously. And of course, she runs the merchandise too. So that's not to take any credit away from her. But I like to get my credit where credit is due as well. So, in fact, before Leanne and I got back together back in 2011, I ran this thing by myself for 10 plus years. And it's not to say she doesn't help me, because she surely does. Folks, we haven't done any Merle Haggard on the last couple of streams. I think we need to change that. Let's do some obscure Merle Haggard though. Something that you don't hear all the time. This is one of my favorites. Called Old Man from the Mountain. Goes like this. The old man from the mountain's coming home, home, home. Thought I ought to warn you, so I called you on the phone. Get rid of Joe the grinder. You better be there alone, 'cause the old man from the mountain's coming home. I've been working in the sawmill when I'm all uptight and tense. I caught wind that someone's been sneaking under my back fence. I don't want no friendly Henrys warming up my bed. And the old man from the mountain means what he said. Yes, sir, the old man from the mountain's coming home, home, home. Thought I ought to warn you, so I called you on the phone. Get rid of Joe the grinder. You better be there alone, 'cause the old man from the mountain's coming home. my dang fool head off, all for a dollar bill. I need a little good loving, so I'm headed on down the hill. Thought I ought to call you, let you know today that the old man from the mountain's on his way. Yeah, man, the old man from the mountain's coming home, home, home. Thought I ought to warn you, so I called you on the phone. Get ready, Joe the grinder, you better be there alone, 'cause the old man from the mountain's coming home. I said, the old man from the mountain's coming home. Yeah! Little Merle there for ya. And one good Merle song always deserves another one, right? We'll crank out a couple of verses of this one before I leave you today. Thanks for hanging with me, all. See you next time. My hat don't hang on the same nail too long. My ears can't stand to hear the same damn song. I don't leave the highway long enough, walk down in the mud. No, I don't. I got rambling fever in my blood. Caught this rambling fever long ago, when I first heard a lonesome whistle blow. If someone said I ever gave a damn, they damn sure told you wrong. 'Cause I've had rambling fever all along. Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by. Oh, I messed that up. Crap! Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Let's do it one more time. Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. No, no. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. There ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Oh yeah, baby! Another edition of the Honky Tonk Happy Hour comes to a close with the mighty Merle Haggard. Excuse me, a little rambling fever / old man from the mountain. My name is Blind Joe. Thank you so much for hanging with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'd love to stay and play for you, but I got a chiropractor appointment to get to. Got a back and a neck that are always out of whack. If you've been here for any length of time, you know that. God bless you. Thanks for hanging. I love each and every one of you. And if you're in the Minnesota area, I will be seeing you Saturday. Fishtails on Squaw Lake. It's going to be 7 to 10. Be there. It's going to rule. St. Patrick's Day, dude. I mean, really. If you can't come out on St. Patrick's Day, when the hell can you come out, right? Right? Tell the wife, tell the husband, tell the boyfriend, tell the girlfriend. I don't care where you're at in Minnesota, how far you got to drive. Fishtails, Squaw Lake. That is where the party's at Saturday night. I'll see you there, folks. God bless you. And by the way, if you donate at paypal.me/blindjoe, thank you for that as well, man. Everything goes back into the music. Cheers. I love you. Thank you, Rowdy Rebels.